Hey, happy hump day. It's the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life. It's so good to see you. Welcome aboard. Let's get right to it, shall we? Last of the lights are on at the beach house. Doing a system check here for the old rowboat. Check. Beach chairs are set. Check. Welcome to Hump Day, Sunseekers. We're halfway there, halfway to the weekend. And are you ready for a weather bomb? I mean, we've got snow. It's kind of gloomy. It's kind of gray. We are having a beach day every day at the Beach Bunker Beach House. But actually, in reality, in real life, outside our window, in the middle of North America, we are set for a heat wave. It's going to be a breakneck change in weather coming next week. We're going to go from the gray and the snow to what the hell? Get the cover off the air conditioner. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. By Wednesday of next week, not only double digits, but like in the upper teens, in the sunshine. It is going to be incredible. We'll take a look at the forecast in just a bit. First, coming up on the show today, if you've missed it, Val Kilmer has passed. He was 65 years old. He had throat cancer, but that wasn't the reason for his passing. He had pneumonia, and he had passed away late last night, and we've got the details on that. And a look back in some of your favorite movies, your Val Kilmer memories, whether it be Top Gun or Batman. Remembering Val Kilmer on the show today. Also, we're going to talk about Chapel Rowan a little bit, because Chapel Rowan is making some international headlines. Mom, what have you done? I'm going to the Pink Pony Club. You know that girl? Well, she's making headlines because she was on a podcast this week and said that parents are in hell. The discussion was about children and having kids in this generation embarking on the adventure of starting a family. Why would you want to do that? She says all the parents she knows are in hell, which has opened the floodgates online. Because parents are jumping and going, yeah, we're in hell. It's hard work. It's expensive. And some are like, how dare you? It is the most precious thing you ever do in your life is being a parent. And don't mess with parents. Some of those parents who are, oh yeah, you don't want to mess with them. We're going to talk about that. We'll have our own little debate. And gas prices. People still talking about the fall in the gas prices after the carbon tax was taken off yesterday. We're seeing, is this a gas war going on? What's happening? We will take a look at Gas Buddy and figure out what's happening. And I want to hear how expensive gas is where you are. First, let's get outside. We've had some snow since we last visited. And roads are snow-covered. Across southwestern Manitoba. This is not going to last all that long, but we have got snow cover on 10, basically from Basswood over to Gladstone. Highway 10 north from the park to the city is also snow covered at this hour. Out to Rivers is snow covered. Trans-Canada Highway, Alexander to Brandon, is also snow covered. Past McGregor, if you're headed into Winnipeg, it is normal seasonal driving once you get past McGregor. And up around south of Russell, St. Lazare area, not too bad. Taking a look at your actual Manitoba 511 report this morning, you can see here that roads in the Winnipeg region, not all that bad. And it's okay once you get to Portage and Gladstone, respectively. But other parts of the area seeing some partial cover. The snows can continue. It's April the 2nd. Knock it off. It's April the 2nd. The normal high is supposed to be +7. Damn. But it's coming. Double digits and sunshine for next week. So, easy does it on those roads this morning. And looks as if we're going to get, yes, a little bit more snow. It is Winter Fair week after all. So Mother Nature has said, listen, if you're going to have a fair in the springtime and call it the Winter Fair, we are going to oblige. We are going to provide you with a little bit of winter. Some snow flurries in the forecast today, high of 2 degrees. At least the winds have died down. Some flurries tonight, -5. Flurries continue on Thursday, +1. And flurries on Thursday night. And we're out of it. Finally, some sunshine on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Nothing but sunshine once we can get past Thursday. +4 Saturday. +8 by Monday. And then on the other side of that, +14 on Tuesday. +16 by Wednesday. Do you believe it? I don't know if I believe it. Look at that radar. Ooh, there's a lot of snow in the area. Nothing heavy, just enough to be a little bit of moisture, a little bit of a pain in our driving backside. Okay, let's get into our welcome aboard, see who we've got to say good morning to in chat, and then get to matters at hand, because there is a lot of business to take care of this morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you're spending 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, thank you so much. It's a 2-hour show. It goes from 7 till 9 Central. Each and every weekday on most platforms, still in TikTok appeal. Might have to start all over again. Timing might be good. Donald Trump has summoned all the business leaders, all the tech people to the White House after the tariff announcement today. They'll be dealing with TikTok and deciding how they're going to proceed with that. It's going to be a U.S. takeover of some sort. So once that happens, we may need to start at zero again. But that's okay. We'll get back on the horse and we'll do TikTok 2.0, I guess, after our ban from talking about seniors for seniors. So we are on all the other platforms, so YouTube, Facebook, as well as X and Facebook. And, of course, the mothership, the one that loves us the most, the one we love the most, is Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. That is the entire 2 hours. The whole 2 hours of this show is on that platform. We have to shut the other platforms off within the next 40 minutes or so. It's VIPs only. I'm sorry. Not everybody can be a VIP. Not everybody can, but if you so choose, we'd love to have you join. It's absolutely free. But, you know, just the important people. Only the important people get both hours. Road Reverend, Pebbles, Polar Bear, Zumba Bernice, all in this morning to say happy hump day, and the weather has me feeling blah, says Zumba Bernice on Twitch. I totally get it. Totally get it. Yesterday, I was under the blankets with the puppy going, what month is it? Fun day at the fair yesterday, though. Hanging out with the crew at Co-ops of Westman. It was a good time. I was handing out popcorn, eating popcorn. Then I came home under those blankets, eating more popcorn. We'll get to that in good thing. Road Reverend is here saying, sad to hear about Val Kilmer. Such a great actor. My favorite movie with him was Tombstone. Tracy Roger is here. Ron is here on X this morning. Hi, Ron. Thanks for popping by on the X platform. Zill is here on Twitch this morning. Good morning, Tennessee. Janine is here on Facebook to say happy hump day. Cindy's here too. Tracy Roger. MJ is here on Twitch. Pebbles is here too. Richard is here on Facebook to say good morning. Quentin's here on Twitch. KDD4380 is here. Megan's over on Facebook along with Nick Adams and Debbie Kynock. And Nick is saying, Richard, you're a day late. April Fool's Day was yesterday. All those two guys. There are two wrestlers. They like to wrestle in chat. Pebbles is looking forward to those double-digit temperatures. Fingers crossed. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? It's going to be so slushy, but I don't care. We need heat. We deserve it. It's April. Come on now. Come on. Pebbles, 116 in Brandon for gas. Oh, I found lower. We're going to check it out. There's a gas war going on. Brandon is at the epicenter. Cheap gas in Brandon. I'm not that kind of gas. Angela's here on Facebook. Hello, Angela. Tosh is over on Facebook, too. She's double dipping. Cindy says it's still snowing here. She can't get it to stop. See, this is why we have a show that we do at the Beach House Beach Bunker. And we will have guaranteed beach time today. Look at how gray those skies are. Look at this. Now, we only have two colors. Up here for 6 months of the year, we have two colors, black and white. But the colors are about to return as civilization returns and the misery comes to an end. Yes, it will, my friend. Because springtime is here and life will begin and we'll get summertime for an entire 2 weeks. And then back to the misery, back to the question of why in the hell do we live here? Oh well. At least we have each other. Good morning, Molly. Good morning, Molly. It's nice to see you. Boiled Bean is here this morning on Twitch. Hello, hello. Good morning, Mavis is over on Facebook. Got your popcorn fill yesterday, Ty, says Cindy. Oh, my God. Oh, man, did I ever. We had all kinds of popcorn and just some awesome people. Just some wonderful, wonderful people. It was so great to be out there and visiting with folks from across the area and folks from out of town. And, of course, the co-ops of West Vancouver are always a lot of fun to hang out with. And my former co-host Amber and I got to hang out for a little while, have a little reunion. Good times. I had a good day yesterday. It was really, really good. Okay, you too, Richard and Nick. Guys, seriously, take it offline. Okay, we're going to have a pay-per-view between Nick and Richard. You two guys. Good Lord. Oh, Pebble says, didn't even want to go out yesterday afternoon. He started it. I'm looking to finish it. Guys, knock it off. Holy cow. I'm going to end up banning one of you guys. Oh, you don't want that. Come on, behave. You two guys. Turn it around. We got enough. We got so much crap going on. It's unbelievable. Yeah, we won't get into the whole Trump stuff. Boiled Bean, 16 and 10 snow, ice, slush. Be careful. Yesterday's good thing. So, I want to start good thing because it ties into my visit to the fair yesterday. And I had such a good thing happen to me yesterday. It feels like a small thing. It may be a small thing to you, but it was the last thing I thought about when I went to bed last night, and it was the first thing I thought about this morning, and it started my day on a great note. And I don't know, it was almost, let me tell you what happened. So I'm at the fair. And we got moved to 107. I was telling you all week we're going to be at the top of the ramp, and we got moved to 107 on the main concourse. We were handing out popcorn and visiting with people. I was visiting with the co-ops folks and getting people some Chicago mix and movie theater popcorn and stuff and saying hi to folks. And so anyway, this mom comes by with her two little girls. And one is in a stroller. The other one's walking around. She's probably maybe 6 years old, 6 or 7. And just bubbly personality, big eyes. Milena. And she looks up at me and she says, "How are you?" And I said, "I am great. How are you?" And she says, "Good." And I says, "I've got some free popcorn for you. You know, we're giving away the free popcorn from Co-op." And she says, "Can I give you a hug?" I said, "Sorry?" And she says, she looks up at me and she says, "Can I give you a hug?" And I said, "If it's okay with Mom." And she says, "Go ahead." And she gave me a hug. And I'm just like, "Oh my God, what is your name, Melania?" And it's like, oh my God, it was just, you can tell you're at the edge of some kind of mental health crisis when you almost start to cry. I just thought, why that was such a sweet thing. And of course, I loaded her up with so much popcorn. She's probably still, Milena, sorry, not Melania, Milena. She's probably loaded up with so much popcorn, she'll have a lifetime supply. But I just thought, what a sweetheart. And then I thought to myself, why would she want to do something like that? Why? Because she's like, "Bye." And I'm like, "Bye." And she goes skipping away, knowing full well that she had completely turned somebody's day around, maybe week, maybe month, maybe one of the best things that's happened to me all year. And I thought to myself, why would she do that? Is she just one of those people that goes around and hugs people? I hope it's only when Mom is around. Then I thought to myself, well, I had my blue shirt on, and I'm a tubby guy. Maybe I look like a Teletubby. Maybe I look like Barney the purple dinosaur guy, except dressed in blue. I looked like a giant children's stuffed character. Maybe the show I should pivot to a children's show. After all, we've got enough instruments in here. Oh my God, we've got the kazoo, we've got the keyboard, we've got all kinds of stuff. So that was my good thing from yesterday. Try and top that. Now, it's not a competition, but a hug from a little one, oh my gosh. That was so adorable. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you. And it was a great time with Co-ops of Westman. We've got the winner, by the way, of the Young Farmers Competition coming up, the photo contest coming up in a little bit. Maybe you've seen it in your news feed already. But thanks to all those who entered. It was awesome. Good morning, Lillian. Nice to see you this morning. Cindy says, "That's so sweet." Oh, she was adorable. Pebble said, made some chicken wings last night. That was her good thing. Enjoyed some chicken wings. Oh, and some pierogies to go along with it. Chicken wings and pierogies. That's her good thing. Thanks for sharing. Oh, that's fantastic. And we are the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And Quentin has run a 5-minute mile. And so he is running for the first time. I'm not sure who is chasing him, but we need to knock it off. Or maybe he's just running because he is concerned about the Donald. Trying to outrun the Donald. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Cindy says, kudos to that mom for raising a good kid. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, just there's nothing can happen now. Nothing can turn my smile upside down after getting a little hug like that. Just randomness. Michelle's home till Friday. That's a nice GT. That is awesome. That is fantastic. Any other good things from yesterday? I think Courtney made some butter chicken lasagna. Oh, my God. That sounds good. On one hand, I don't know. I could go running a 5-minute mile with Quentin, or I can enjoy butter chicken lasagna. It's a hard decision. Yeah, let me think for a second. should I have 2 or 3 helpings of the butter chicken? That's the decision I'm trying to make here. It's like tough decisions to make. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. They've got a special on right now. Sponsors on the Tyler Glen Show. And don't forget, they've got a free gas card for you. If you take your vehicle into Murray GM when booking a multi-point inspection, either on its own or with any service, you will get a $20 Shell gas fuel card. They have got a multi-point inspection special on for just $55 right now. And again, you get a $20 gas card. So it knocks it down to like $30. Got to get that car checked over so you're ready for spring and summer driving. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Skydancer Casino, if you're looking for some spring break fun on that 175 feet of indoor water slide fun, lazy river, pools, cabanas, restaurants, beautiful hotel. It's not all that far. It's only an hour and a half south of Brandon in Belcourt, SkydancerCasino.com. Also give them a follow on social media channels, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget about their big shows coming in July, August, and November, from the Rascal Flatts lead singer to Lil Jon and Tracy Bird, country star Tracy Bird, in November at Skydancer. And Leon's Furniture Superstore at 3635 Victoria Avenue in Brandon. It's the last day of the comfort sale. It ends tonight. So today is your day. Today is the day. If you've been putting off a bed purchase, a couch purchase, why? Save up to 50% on select sofas, up to 50% off select clearance mattresses, and save up to 50% off select beds. Only at Leon's in Brandon, west end of town, 3635 Victoria Avenue. And check out the amazing selection of items at leons.ca. Molly's GT. Got to enjoy my space yesterday for really the first time and realized that all the stuff that I was holding on to was because of my mental health. And so did you do like a purge? Did you do a... Who is that lady that used to do that? Marie Kono? Marie Kono, she used to have a show. You'd thank everything. Thank you. Item number 5. Thank you, piggy bank from when I was 10. Thank you, clothes that don't do anything for me anymore. I can't let them go. Good for you, Molly. Good job. Borrowed Bean got up at 4:45 and went to the gym. Why would you do such a thing? Why? Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm going to have to start blocking these fitness freaks. This is not a fitness show. Running and gyms. What? This is about cheeseburgers, you guys. What are you doing? Zumba Bernice says, I hate running. Okay, that's more like in theme with our show. We have to stay on brand. This is not the pretty people, gym people. This is about the cheeseburger loving, Elvis Presley loving, peanut butter and jam fried with bacon, which actually today is peanut butter and jelly day today. And we are going to talk about how Elvis used to love it with bacon and then fry it. That's what I'm talking about. That's the good stuff of life. The good stuff of life. Oh, yeah, well. You can't, you gotta... Cindy says you won't be blocking me if it's a fitness show. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to start blocking right away. We're going to start. This is just too much fitness on this show. The fitness quotient is overblown. We are going over on it, and no one's into it. No one likes it. No, everybody. Let's take a look. How many fast food places do we have versus gyms? Okay, I rest my case. Because everybody loves a good burger with bacon. Gas prices. Can someone confirm this morning? How about this? $1.11. Everybody was freaking out yesterday for $1.16. How about this? How about $1.11? This from GasBuddy.com. This is the Petro-Canada over on Victoria Avenue. What do we got, a gas war going on? Now, the carbon tax came off yesterday, which has reduced our gas prices by at least a dozen cents, possibly more. What are they saying? 18 cents on average per liter. And so they're saying that the gas prices likely won't take a significant leap until May long weekend. Did you fill up yesterday? Rolf says, so when does the other shoe drop and they add wholesale carbon tax somewhere? The promise was to drop the consumer tax. However, it's nice to see the price drop. Where is this, says Claire? Well, apparently it is at the Petro-Canada on Victoria. Ivan says, way, still 124. Travis says, don't fill your pants. If Carney gets it in, the price will skyrocket. Oh, Carney will get in, and yes, the price will skyrocket. I am just getting ready for it. Chris says up in Dauphin he's paying $132. Oh, Kevin says someone forgot to tell Alberta that the carbon tax has come off. This is what they're paying out in Alberta right now. Eesh. It's, yeah. No, the gas tax, the carbon tax is over, Alberta. You can come out. You can come out and play. You can, that's too bad. I think it's because they're threatening to leave. Maybe they're making sure that they can't afford it. You think you're going to leave Canada? Well, try and fill your gas tank now. Oh, this is Lacey sent me this. Says, oh yeah, no, we got $1.16. Well, apparently $1.11. Derek says if Carney gets in, our elections are rigged. Well, there is a giant divide. All I'm going to say is that people under 50 are up for grabs. People over 50 are scared. They are scared of what's happening right now in the world, south of the border, all over. And guess who votes? Yes, what are we going to do today? We're going to go to the polls. We're going to go in the vote. And we're going to vote and vote again and vote again. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, time for our first beach break of the morning, and then we're going to get back into it, including the controversial statements from Chapel Rowan. What's going on there? What did she have to say? Details on the way. First, we are going to go to, is it Aruba today? Yeah, we're going to Aruba, like Aruba. Time for some beach time. Time for some beach time. Rising time, beach time, Aruba. Beach break. Back with more in a second.
We're halfway there. Sun is shining in the air. Gonna dance without a care. Beach life everywhere. Let's go to the beach. Oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend. We don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. All day fun, catching rays. Salty air, perfect days. Smiles and waves in the haze. Shaking it in our ways. One step closer to the fun. Bright days, we're on the run. Every moment sparkles and shines. Beach vibes in our lines. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat. Dancing to the ocean beach.
It's a Hump Day Wednesday in Aruba. Hey, we got a Sunseeker birthday today. We're going to get to that in a second. First, we got a great question from Borrowed Bean. Did anyone get pranked yesterday? Yesterday was April Fool's Day. Did anybody get pranked aside from old Chickie, who said I did, by Mother Nature? Drove through crappy snow-covered highways. They continue to be snow-covered this morning. Manitoba 511 is saying that it's good driving, though, if you're headed to Winnipeg. Once you get past Gladstone on 16 or McGregor on the Trans-Canada Highway, you're kind of in the clear. But there is snow cover on almost every other stretch of highway in southwestern Manitoba. Some partial snow cover south of the Trans-Canada Highway. North of the Trans-Canada, you're going to find complete snow cover on 10 sections of 16 from Shoal Lake to Neepawa, 45 Rossburn to Russell, and up around Dauphin, Gilbert Plains to St. Rose. And, of course, 10 through Riding Mountain Park. You can see it on the camera there. You can see the snow, but you can't see the highway. It's a little tough. Number 10 south to the Sears turnoff is also snow covered, which you can see also on the highway camera there. So give yourself extra time to get to where you're going. Please take her cool. And again, if you're headed into Winnipeg, you're cool once you get past McGregor on 1 and Gladstone on 16. Now, the good news is double-digit highs are in the forecast. They're coming next week. Could be into the teens. 16 maybe by Wednesday, 14 on Tuesday. The sunshine is back for Friday and the weekend, but we've got a couple of days of winter. Winter Fair continues. The Winter Fair continues, and Jet is celebrating a 9th birthday. Now, Jet, I'm hoping that you're... I don't know if Jet's awake, so Dad, play this back for him. Because I know that when school is on, Jet likes to catch the show. Jet is 9 today, and so Celebration Sombrero comes out for Jet. Happy birthday, Jet. Have a great day today. I hope you get spoiled, get lots of stuff. Happy birthday, pal. Happy birthday. Celebration Sombrero for Jet. Have a great day. Get some mini donuts. Ooh, I had a couple mini donuts yesterday at the fair. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, it was fun at the fair. Fun at the fair. Okay, grand prize winner in the Young Farmer Contest with Co-ops.
Hi, I'm Amber with the Co-ops of Westman.
Oh, there
we're
she
here
is.
Today at the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair, ready to celebrate 4-H and our future farmers. Your local co-op is more than a food store, more than a gas station, more than an agro center. We are invested in the communities we serve, and the future of our communities depends on the continued growth of agriculture. That's why today and every day we celebrate our future farmers and our local 4-H groups. Co-ops of Westman, here for your farm, here for your family.
Thanks to everyone who stopped by our booth today. Congratulations to Miller Cohen. You are our future farmer for 2025.
Oh, he's a cutie. I figured he might win. There's that pup.
Hi, I'm Amber with the Co-ops of Westman.
Okay, thanks, Amber. There she is. That was yesterday when we were hanging out. I see that. There's the kids. Look at that kid's hat. He's got the Davy Crockett hat going on. There was a lot of popcorn, a lot of animals, a lot of little kids, and a lot of smiling faces. It was so much fun. And thanks again, Co-ops of Westman, for hosting me and allowing me to hang out with you and have some fun at the Winter Fair. I did not see the sheeps, though. I missed the sheeps. Might have to go back today. And it was also 4-H Day. And congratulations once again to the Future Farmer Grand Prize winner with Co-ops of Westman, Miller Cohen. There he is, ready to sing a country song and lasso a horse. And what a cutie. Good job. Oh, Greg says he is up. I figured spring break. I wasn't sure. Maybe I thought you might be letting him sleep. It is his birthday. Made his day. Oh, that's great. Have a great day, chat. That is so cool. Oh, man. Good week for the kids this week. Good week for the kids. Richard said, went to the fair on Monday with my brother and a friend. Had some fun. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fair continues midweek.
Hi.
Of course. Megan says, just past Petro and Vic, and it is 116.3. So someone is just getting us all riled up about the 111. Thanks, Megan. Appreciate that. So it is not confirmed. Somebody had posted on Gas Buddy 111. So we'll, but still, 116, well, it's a nickel. That's nice to see gas prices at a reasonable level. They will be jumping by May long weekend, so don't you worry if you're sad that the gas prices have gone down. So what's your favorite Val Kilmer movie? If you are just joining the show, Val Kilmer has passed away. He was 65 years old. He died from pneumonia, and he's being remembered as an awesome addition to Top Gun and movies like Batman, and he was in not just that, he's in a lot of movies. I loved him in Top Gun. Great in Top Gun.
Now at 11, remembering a legend. Actor Val Kilmer has died at the age of 65. Good evening, I'm Micah Ohm.
And I'm Cher Calvin. Fans around the world are remembering iconic actor Val Kilmer, who has died here in Los Angeles.
Kilmer, who waged a battle against throat cancer for years, passed away from pneumonia, according to his daughter. Kilmer was a wide-ranging leading man who was beloved by moviegoers and critics alike, earning critical acclaim for many of his charismatic roles. He was known for playing Doors legend Jim Morrison and Batman in Batman Forever, as well as Doc Holliday in Tombstone, but may be best known for his role as the tough and complicated fighter pilot Iceman in the Top Gun movies.
KTLA's Mary Beth McDade joins us now with a look back at his legendary career. Mary Beth.
Yeah, Sharon Micah, Val Kilmer was one of Hollywood's most iconic and complicated figures, known for his intense roles that mesmerized audiences. But he became a household name playing that tough fighter pilot, Lieutenant Tom Iceman Kazansky,
the Iceman,
opposite Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
He almost didn't do that, the remake.
Sorry to hear about Cougar. He and I were like brothers in flight school. He was a good man. Still is a good man. Yeah, that's what I meant.
He was the Iceman in Top Gun, Jim Morrison in The Doors, Doc Holliday in Tombstone, an overall legend on the big screen. Val Kilmer was born in Los Angeles. He attended Chatsworth High. He was the youngest person at the time to be accepted into the Juilliard School's drama division. It wasn't long after he became a working actor with a role off-Broadway in The Slab Boys, opposite two other relatively no-named actors at the time, Sean Penn and Kevin Bacon. His big break came when he starred in the 1984 comedy film Top Secret. But it was Val being cast as the naval aviator known as Iceman in the 1986 mega hit Top Gun that propelled him to stardom. Top Gun took in more than $340 million at the box office. Val was now a bona fide Hollywood leading man. He took on the role of Jim Morrison in the 1991 Oliver Stone film The Doors. Doc Holliday in the 1993 film Tombstone. He starred opposite Al Pacino and Robert De Niro in Heat. All were mega-hit films. In 1995, he took on the role from Michael Keaton as the Caped Crusader in Batman Forever. Even though Kilmer developed a reputation in Hollywood as being highly selective and taking on roles that would challenge him, overall, he still amassed more than 100 film credits to his name. In 2015, he was diagnosed with throat cancer, and even though he used the assistance of a voice box, he boldly reprised his role as Iceman in 2022's Top Gun Maverick. Val died Tuesday from pneumonia. He was 65.
And he wasn't going to do that movie. He wasn't. He didn't want to do it, and it took a visit from Tom Cruise to come and say, "Hey, come on, man, you got to come and do this movie. It's going to be fantastic." And so the two of them had a conversation, and obviously Val did it and made the movie. It was so great to see him in that show, even though he was recovering from throat cancer. So Val Kilmer, dead at 65 from pneumonia. Asking you this morning about some of your favorite Val Kilmer movies. And Blessed Mama said, loved that movie. So sad. Your health is your wealth. The Top Gun movie, I'll Be Your Huckleberry. Quinton says Tombstone is the best Western of all time. I haven't seen it. His depiction of Doc Holliday was perfect in every way. I remember him in the ice as the Iceman in Top Gun. He'll always be the Iceman. And, well, Batman, too. There's Batman. And speaking of Batman, apparently, The Saint was a great movie, says Domingo Zaninga on Facebook. Hello, Domingo Zaninga. So Batman made an appearance in Winnipeg. What? Yeah, at the Radisson. Let's check this out. This is pretty amazing footage of Batman's emblem being broadcast on the Radisson Hotel in Winnipeg. What's going on? What was going on in Winnipeg? I don't understand. Winnipeg is one of those cities that never has any kind of crime or any kind of theft or any type of violence. So I don't know why we would need Batman in Winnipeg, but the call went out. Call went out for the Masked Crusader. What is happening here? I like the comments. I'm here for the comments. So, what do you think? What was going on with Batman? Batman, save Winnipeg. Pete says, it's true. This is Winnipeg's Batman. He showed up as soon as the call went. as soon as the call went out, Batman arrived at the scene. Looks like your buddy Ty. Maybe I need an outfit like this. Oh, man. The Winnipeg Batman. Mel says even Batman himself could not save this city. Reed says, oh, my God, we need all the help we can get. David says Winnipeg really does need Batman for justice. He would be very busy. Bernice says, this is a different Bernice, said that with Val Kilmer passing away, somebody was likely a big fan of both Batman and Val and did that as a tribute. Channy says, somebody has to save our city. Jesse says, Batman, after one night in the city of Winnipeg, he's got his trash and he's taking off. He's leaving. Nice. Alan goes, well, shit, someone's got to do something about Winnipeg. Good Lord. Mercy says, finally, clean up the streets for God's sake. Nathan says there ain't no saving Winnipeg. There ain't no saving. Angie says, yeah, Batman, come quick. We need help. And a lot of people, basically the theme is Winnipeg can't be saved by Batman. But it was kind of nice to see that. It would have been interesting driving down Portage Avenue and seeing this pop up on the Radisson last night. At the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa, they've got some weekend entertainment coming back again at Buffalo Bar. Some great stuff happening up at the Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Nordic Spa tomorrow night, today's Wednesday, so Friday, day after tomorrow. They've got live music with the Ingrid Aubrey duo. That's happening tomorrow and Saturday. Don't forget, throughout the entire month, the wellness Wednesdays with Solange. There's all kinds of Zumba activities and all kinds of fun to be had up at Riding Mountain National Park. Springtime's fantastic up at the park. And your headquarters for a great place to stay, great place to relax, maybe a great place for some quick spring break getaway. elkhornresort.mb.ca. Take a look at their packages online. Give them a follow on their social media channels as well, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, X. elkhornresort.mb.ca. If you're looking for a new car, make it our friends at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC in Brandon, 1500 Richmond Avenue. And they are Westman's #1 EV dealership. So if you're looking for a new car, it's probably a good idea that you consider getting an EV. That'd be a great idea. It's going to save you cash at the pumps. Even though gas prices have come down, you know they'll come up again by summertime. And there is much less maintenance in an EV, and they've got a great selection of them over at Murray's, 1500 Richmond Avenue. Take an EV for a rip through spring break. They would love to see you at Westman's #1 EV dealership, Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, 1500 Richmond Avenue. And don't forget, starting on Monday, we're going to clean up your yard here at the Tyler Glen Show. Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care is going to be giving away a prize package to you if you're in Brandon. I do apologize. He services the Brandon and the immediate area. But for those sun seekers who've got a nasty yard in Brandon and immediate area, we are going to be giving you a complete yard tune-up. Aeration, power raking, spring cleanup, mowing services, weekly, bi-weekly, or custom schedules. They do it all. Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care. Visit his website at jeffsccyardcare.ca. Check that out. And do it now. I know there's snow on the ground. It's snowing outside right now. Next week, you're going to thank me. Get it booked, get it done, get him hired, and get him ready to go. jeffsccyardcare.ca. So when the grass does appear and whoa, look at that. It's gross. The yard looks nasty. You will be ready to rock and roll as the snow continues to come down. Chapel Rowan is causing some problems. Chapel Rowan is saying that parents are in hell, that having children is way too stressful, way too expensive. And as parents go into an uproar online, some are reacting in a way that is rather surprising. It's agreeing with her, saying, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's expensive. I don't think I want to have kids. And the statistics kind of back it up. Here she is on a recent podcast.
Okay, are you still close with your friends from back home?
Yeah, I am. They're really awesome. We have such different lives. They are, a lot of them are married with children, and like they have their own houses, and like I don't know when that's gonna happen for me. Like I don't know when that is realistic, if ever. So
do you want that?
Like get married and
yeah.
I don't know. Part of me is like, is it even gonna be legal to marry like my wife one day, you know? All of my friends who have kids are in hell. I actually don't know anyone who's like happy and has children at this age. Anyone who has like light in their eyes, anyone who has slept.
Do they think this is all wild, that like how famous you are and like all of it? When they see articles about you, are they like calling you up and be like, Kaylee, what the fuck? Or are they just like, this is your life, bitch, like text us when you want to come over?
I think they're just like, they're mothers, like they're fucking busy and they have jobs and lives. Yeah. Like I am just their friend, you know what I mean? Like they are so sweet and so supportive and come out to shows, and like they have to get fucking babysitters to come to my shows. When I go home, I love
it. Kind of happens
about like destroying public property with them and like doing some illegal shit, literally hating the same bitches for 15 years.
She goes on to say, yeah, the light in their eyes is gone. Once you have kids, the light in your eyes is gone, and you wish that you hadn't done this. And now there have been a number of groups that have popped up online that have also said that, having kids is not for everybody. And some parents are feeling guilty about the fact that they are so miserable. The statistics, apparently, even in Canada, back this up. I can't wait to get your thoughts on Chapel Rowan. The light in your eyes is gone when you have kids. A Statistics Canada survey has found that approximately 2/3 of young people between the ages of 15 and 49 plan to have children, while the remaining 1/3 in Canada won't. So we are at a point in our history where a third of young people aren't even considering having a family. Half of those cited financial uncertainty and job market instability as reasons for delaying parenthood. In the U.S., a quarter of millennials and Gen Z adults without children plan to remain childless, primarily due to financial consideration. Canada's total fertility rate reached a historic low in 2022 of 1.3 children per woman in 2022. So we're at the point now where your average family is essentially one child. If in Canada, if you have 2 children in Canada, that is considered a big family. 3, get out of here. What are you, some kind of colony of some kind of breeders? 3, oh my God. 4, this is insanity. What do you got? You got some agricultural farming. You need to have farm workers to where you, I mean, do you remember growing up when you knew families that had 7, 8, 9, 10 kids? That is today's equivalent in 2025 is 3 or 4 kids. If you have one, that's it. We are going to be, after 2025, there are going to be a lot of couples that don't have kids. There will be a lot of couples that have 1 kid. And as some people have said, that is kind of sad for the 1 kid that doesn't have a brother or sister. God, what has she done? Chapel Rowan says, parents are in hell. Parents are in hell. True? False? Don't be shy. A lot of people have usernames in chat, so you can say what you want to say, and we won't know who you are. Quentin said she had parents. Pebble says, I love kids. Molly says, we had to do it. Who said we had to do it? I'm going to be sad when they're all out on their own. I already have 2 kids on their own, 21 and 20, and that makes me sad as they went off on their own. I have a 3rd child hitting age 18 in August. Tracy says, my sister never wanted kids, never had any. That is going to be increasingly popular as time goes on. The economy is not being helpful right now. If we were all flush with cash and we all had jobs that were secure, I think that would help the situation. I'd like to blame it on that. I don't think this is like some big societal upheaval, a rebellion against the family. I don't think so. I think this is economics. Modern parents are really stressed. Last year, the U.S. Surgeon General under Joe Biden issued a warning to parents. It is one of the most stressful things you can do as a human being is bring another human being into the world. This is from the U.S. Surgeon General, the same person who gives us the warnings on cigarettes and alcohol and other foods and poisons, saying, parenting, you may want to reconsider. It's a lot of work and a lot of stress. This is why Quentin runs. See, he's got kids. It makes you run away. Run away. Quentin says she probably has a gumball machine full of morning after pills. She does not play that way, apparently. I think she might be on the other team. I don't think she is team exclusive, if you know what I'm saying. Pebble says, I have a light in my eyes because of my children's accomplishments. Molly says, I don't have the mental stability for it. I can barely handle myself. It's a lot of stress. Don't feel bad. Old Chickie says, we have 7 kids. That is a monstrous family for 2025. When the average family is now 1 child. Children's sports are more competitive. Children's sports are more demanding. Childcare is impossible to find. Parents are fighting over childcare spots. By the time they turn 16, parents are fighting over driver's ed spots. There's not enough resources. There's not enough money. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's right. Maybe we're the ones kind of fooling ourselves. I don't know. I loved being a dad. I say loved because they're adults now. I'm still their dad, but you know how that works, right? You're not as responsible as you once were. But I loved it. It was great. But listen, before COVID, it was a totally different world. It was a totally different world. I love kids. They amaze me every day. I would not change everything. Quentin says life is very selfish before you have kids. They aren't cheap, but they're worth every penny. I love all my 6 children, says Pebbles, plus the bonuses. Blessed Mama says, my kids are my life. I can't imagine life without them. But I had them later in life and never really knew I wanted them until I had my first. But honestly, don't want my kids to have any. The world is messed up and I worry for them. We've also had that discussion, Blessed Mama, because my kids, as they enter their 20s, it has come up. And they ask, what do you think if I didn't have kids? And I say, it's okay. Maybe we're part of the problem. Maybe we should be demanding grandchildren. No, this is how it's supposed to go. But you're right. Blessed Mama, the world is completely batshit crazy. It's crazy sauce, and it's expensive. It's expensive crazy sauce. Cindy says, mine are all on their own, so I just love it when we FaceTime and when they come home. I miss them so much. Me too, Cindy. There's nothing better. I was thinking, Father's Day's coming up. It's going to be great. Kids are going to be saying, what do you want for Father's Day, Dad? And I've turned into one of those. I just want you guys home. I want to have a steak. I want to have a beer with my kids. That's it. That's all I need. It's everything in the world that I need. Oh, man. Yeah, it is. It's interesting times. Road Reverend says, my kid has fur. Little needles for fingers. And that is okay. That is okay, too. Fur babies are incredibly popular. But Chapel Rowan has started an intense discussion online. Intense. And if the conversation continues in chat, we might have this go into hour 2 of the show. But we have to say goodbye to our friends on the other platforms. Guys, we got to split. We got to run. We got to move over to Twitch. Come on over and join us. You can watch through the website at TylerGlenShow.com. But better yet, sign up for Twitch. It's free. And then join the conversation, okay? Hanging out on Facebook just doesn't cut it. YouTube, come on over. Although YouTube video quality is pretty insanely good. I have to admit, it's fantastic. It's really good. Thank you, YouTube. We're moving over to Twitch, okay?